childhood. We see young Famous running through the kitchen. Famous's father's like, hey, give me back that money, you little son of a beep, beep. Famous is running. I didn't take that money. I didn't take that money. The dad don't care, man. The dad don't care. He catches young Sean. He ain't even famous right now. He catches Sean in the corner and he lays the smacketh down on him. Now, we're not joking around. We just talking about what we see. At the end of the episode, there is a line for the hotline. If you are going through any of this, please contact the people you need to get you out of that situation. Back to the story. He is abusing young Famous, tearing him down. Wow, Famous talk about, I didn't do nothing. I ain't got that money. He said, you took my $275. Wow. Wow. I'm like, oh man, you gotta whoop below the waist so the people don't see it. You know what I mean? This is the 90s. This is a different type. We getting ass whoopers, but he going in on young Famous. But then Olga pulls up. We like, oh shit. He's about to hit Olga. Olga grabbed the frying pan. Dong! Right off the backside of Pops' head. He said, ah! Jessica picks up young Sean. She takes Sean to the room. Tell him, you locked the door. Olga's going to town right now. Bing, bop, boom, bop, bing, bop, bam. I'm talking about scrambled egg inside the damn skull. Bow. I don't know if you ever been hit by a cast iron skillet, but it ain't no god darn joke. Boom, she catches him. Famous is in the room crying. What did you do? Whoa, what did you? Jessica said, lock the door, young Sean. Don't come out of there. Jessica like 25 in this. I thought Jessica was only a couple years older, but Jessica like 25. She tell young Famous, stay in here. Mama out there going to work. I'm talking about bing, bop, boom, bing. Ah, damn. Olga going to town. This is young Olga. So Yoga had that strength. I mean, not Yoga. Olga had that strength. I'm talking about cocking that thing back. Kick, cat, bow. So after this, the next night, what happens? Or later that night, Mama comes into the room. Shh, Famous. Sean, wake up. Sean, this is your mother speaking. Wake up. We got to go. Let's go, Sean. Shh. Don't say nothing to nobody. Shh. Shh. So they get up. They tiptoeing out the house. All throughout the house. Not a peep. They open up the front door. They almost making it. And out of nowhere, hey, my toy! Famous blurts out, hey, my toy! And Olga lets him run back into the room. I said, what are we doing? Pops wakes up. He go into the room. He look at Famous. Where's your mother and sister? Where do you think you're going? Famous is like, nah, I don't want no problems. He got the little doll in his hand. Nah, I don't want no problems. The dad, it's a sad sight. I seen him get that rotator cuff loose. He slapped Famous off the floor. Famous is flying in the air. It's in slow motion. I watched the director cut. He in slow motion. Oh, Dad, Kanan is flying. Olga hears that slap. Now, this slap, it probably measured like a 3 on the Richter scale, so it was like a mini earthquake. She turned around, leave him alone. So Olga goes in the house. She grabs the knife off the counter, does a spin move. I'm talking about it was smooth too. She does a spin move. She grabbed the knife with her right hand and spun to the left. And while she was spinning, she put the knife in her left hand. And when she went in the room, because she had to grab the wall with the right hand, she swung around and went straight to the damn kidney. Ow! Stabbed that nigga. That nigga said, my back, bitch. So he bleeding like a motherfucker. Kanan, I'm not Kanan. Why I keep calling Kanan? Young Sean running up out of there with his Hulk Hogan dog. Mama talking about, let's go, Kanan, let's go. Keep calling him Kanan Famous, let's go. So they sprinting out to the car. I don't know why Jessica didn't even have the car running. They going to the car. Jessica sitting out there, the car ain't running. She know damn well she didn't heard a nigga get slapped inside the house. Then you heard somebody get stabbed inside the house. Oh, bitch, you stabbed me. Jessica ain't had a car running. So now they sprinting up out the house. This nigga got a knife in his side. He's talking about, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. So he running out the house chasing after them. Famous in the car, like, what the fuck is going on? Because he's just a kid. Jessica, she got to put this big ass boat and goddamn drive, and this on the steering column. She got to, you got to pull that motherfucker down 5 spots to get the drive. You know what I mean? And then the headlights ain't on. You got to pull a little knob and turn it to the right because this is like a 1987 car that they got. But yeah, it's some wild shit. It's some wild shit. Hold on real quick. Yeah, man, it's some wild stuff, man. So after this, they go to a shelter. And I was wondering because on the wall, one of these walls say like just say no, and another one says depression on it. So they end up going to a shelter. They go to a shelter and they're just sitting here. And they said between 7 and 9 breakfast is served. As long as they got some eggs and maybe pancakes, I'll be all right. I can do that breakfast every day. But they said after 9 o'clock, there's no meals. There's no lunch. It's just coffee and juice. I mean, I won't say I guess it. It's definitely better than living with the abuser. But yeah, man, breakfast 7 to 9. And then after that, coffee and juice. And then we hear Famous lie to his mother, his madre. What up, DJ? Then we hear Famous lie to his mother, his padre. No, not padre. Padre is father. Madre. So he telling her, yeah, mom, I'ma always protect you. Famous. I don't know if you watched the first opening 5 minutes of this show. You didn't protect nobody. I know you're just a kid. You think you're a superhero, but we watched the first 5 minutes and we were feeling sad. None of us even wanted to watch that. Nobody wanted to watch that, Famous. So you're not protecting your mom, man. Stop. Cut that out now. I know it's a feel-good moment, but mother, she didn't got whooped on. You didn't got whooped on. Jessica's the only one that's safe. But you definitely not protecting your mother. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, guys. Like, we being honest, Famous said, I'm gonna protect you. I'll always protect you. I call Cap. I call Cap Kane famous. Why I keep calling you Kanan? I call Cap famous, Sean. I call Cap. Nah, y'all talk about stop. No. Hell no. Famous said, I'll always protect you, mom. Mia Moore. Hell no. Mom, I seen it on the picture yesterday. I was asking that question. I said, matter of fact, someone go back to my live and just skim through it. When you see me pull up the picture of them in the shelter, I'm asking that she got a bruise on her face. Man, I knew something was going down in that crib. I'll protect you, Madre. Okay. We believe you, famous. All right. So we got that. And then from there, Madre goes down to the police precinct. Now, when she gets there, who do we find out's in here? Garcia. Who's feeding the BS narrative? Garcia. She said, I came up here. You told me. After a couple days, come up here and report him missing. I did that. Then you told me after 2 months, come up here and report that. After 2 months, I came up here, I reported that. I did that. It's been 3 months and you haven't found a damn thing. Now, we know about Garcia. Garcia, he has one job right now, closing up the Howard case. And that's what Captain Batiste wants him to do. So for him, it doesn't matter who he applies pressure to. And this is what we talk about the cops. The cops don't care about you. They only want to arrest somebody. They don't care who it is. As long as we can put somebody behind bars for a case, we did that. We'll take a hit on the end. We might get fired. We'll just go to a different district and go work over there. But Garcia tells her, Famous ain't run away. Famous got into some nonsense because he's friends with Kanan Thompson. Or should I say Kanan Stark? Yeah, Kanan Thompson. We don't even know who Thompson is. Yeah, I was trying to throw you off, Olga, so you knew who I was talking about. Kanan Stark. He's a bad guy. You hang with Kanan Stark, bad things happen. And I believe that Famous is on the run. So Olga's like, whoa, 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 whoa. My son, he wouldn't run. Something had to have happened. But that's that mother instinct. But we don't trust Garcia and we never will. Eric said it best. F to the Izzo, U to the CK, Twizzle. You know what I mean? F to the UU, C to the Kiss A, F12. We are not guilty. Garcia is basically putting all the blame on Kanan. That's kind of messed up, but that's what the police do. So after she finds out that the police ain't really doing their job, she does eventually contact Kanan and Jukebox. She contacts both of them and she just wants information. Who do you love? Are you for real? And where is Famous at? Have you heard or seen Famous? What is the deal? The police, Garcia said, y'all some untrustworthy characters. Now, do they have anything to do with Famous? No, we definitely don't believe that they have anything to do with Famous. If Kanan did, then that would be crazy. But we don't believe that either one of them have anything to do with Famous. We won't even bring them up on the suspect board for Famous. But they don't know nothing. And she's sitting here, and to be honest, I gotta look at it from the perspective of Olga. Like, you don't know who you can trust. The police are telling you one thing, but you don't trust the police. But at the same time, the police do their job, because if they didn't do the job, when they reported a body, they wouldn't have showed up to find Famous. They're running the dentals on them. So they're doing all the proper procedures. But we haven't confirmed that that was Famous. We heard that they're going to run the dentals on them. We haven't heard a confirmation that it is Famous. So that's what we just got to keep that open, man. My dog Famous might be on the run. But Olga, she's hurting. She's hurting bad right now. And that's what a mother's supposed to go through, man. She has a flashback, and we see that mangy mutt, young Famous had, and he called him the hoaxster. Because he ain't got no family. He ain't got nobody to go with. Look, even the dog is spooked, man. The dog don't know what the hell's happening. The dog, like, hey, as long as y'all feed me and give me some water, I don't give a damn what's going on. The dog ain't worried about nothing. The dog is just like, shit, it ain't cold outside no more. All right, cool. I'll sleep in the closet. If y'all want me in the closet, I'll sleep in the closet. The dog don't look like he putting up no resistance. What up, Steven? And then from there, we find the body of Famous up under the mattress. And we got to identify the body. Hey, look how determined Garcia is, though, man. Look how determined Garcia is. Garcia is looking like, yes, sir, we got him. Yeah, we one step closer. Now, if I can blame this on Kane in some way, somehow, or maybe if I go take the route where I go talk to Jukebox, maybe Jukebox ends up telling on Kane, and that's why he never really liked her, but she told when they were younger. It was just pent up, you know what I'm saying, hatred. But she sees the body and she starts crying. Do we believe that that's actually Famous's body? Is that really Famous's body? Are we confirming or are we denying? Let me know what you think about that. We're about to be off the clock, and then we got Kanan up next.